Good morning, everybody. It is the Eggs, Bacon, and Joey Morning Show. I want to thank you all for joining us. Hello to our friends at Channel 32.3, also online at jliveent.com. Folks, if you haven't heard of Channel 32.3, it's called The Loop. You can get it on your antenna television, Channel 32.3. We'll be talking about how you can purchase antennas from me and cut that cord. That's right, you're going to cut that cord and save some money. So, folks, we'll get you that information in just a couple of minutes on into the 9 o'clock hour. Right now, folks, we are here. We have a special guest here in the studio this morning. I have my friend Oli from Dataflow. Good morning to you. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Oli Gomez from Dataflow.
There you go. We had to turn the mic on for you. Dataflow right here in Central California, right here in Hanford as well, right? What is the address to Dataflow?
It's 113 South Dowdy Street. We're in the Stables building right off the freeway.
Now, tell me a little bit about Dataflow, because you and I were discussing off the air, some of the differences between, small business to big corporate business and a lot of heavy office supplies and things that, people are looking for that are starting their company. Tell us a little bit about Dataflow.
We are a service company. We sell and service office copiers for small and mid-sized businesses and to large businesses. But we are a local company with local service and local staff. Been around in Hanford since 2011 when we bought Kawia Office Products, which was going back to the early 60s.
Wow. Okay. So Kawia Office Products, and how did that kind of originate? How did you kind of get together with them when that started?
The former owner, it was time to retire, and he and I were friends, and he sought me out, and it was a good opportunity. I'd always been interested in reaching out to the Central Valley. And this was where we started into the Central Valley. This was our first purchase in the Central Valley. We now have offices in Merced and in Turlock, and are opening in Stockton.
Wow!
By the end of the year.
So some big expansion for Dataflow.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that is awesome. Now, for those business owners that are tuning in right now, and those future business owners that are considering starting their business, what's kind of like a good startup kit that you think that they need to think about when they start calling Dataflow?
Well, everybody needs a copier, printer, some type of document output device. So we're it. We have small to mid-sized copiers all the way up to large production copiers. But aside of equipment, it's our staff. Our technician, Greg, has been in this area, lives in Visalia. He's been a technician for over 30 years fixing office equipment. Joe's local. He's our customer service and salesperson in our office. And he's been in this area. He lives in Hanford, so we're local people providing local service.
I love it, and I think that's one of the main things that I want to tell my listeners is that you guys are a local company. So you want to work with a company that knows the struggle of having your own business. And I'm sure that you guys understand. Like, for example, if I come in with my new business and I'm going, man, I don't even know where to start. I'm going to need some printing supplies. I'm going to need this and that. I'm sure you guys will help them and kind of give them step by step, right?
We do. We provide all of the assistance and recommendations. We act as consultants to that, find out what they really need, what their needs are going to be long-term and short-term to get them going. We can provide credit terms that are affordable. We do our own financing especially in startup businesses, somebody gets out on their own, and credit is not the biggest thing, because financing equipment, when you're doing business credit, they're looking for tenure, they're looking for how long have you been in business? Mm-hmm. And if you can't provide that, then we do short-term rentals and long-term rentals if we need to privately.
Wow.
So we handle all of those needs.
Now, when we talk about business, we're also, talking about when we talk about, companies that are big in the amount of employees that they have. Also, we're talking about supplies like, let's say, for example, you're not just looking for a small little printer when you go to Dataflow. We're talking about a big, massive printer.
You can get all the way up to 80, 90 copy per minute.
Wow.
Big production devices, color devices with special output capabilities. So we've got, if you need a small desktop printer because your secretary's printer died, all the way up to you've got a facility. One of our examples is Foster Farms is one of our clients.
Oh, wow, okay.
We handle them nationally. So we ship equipment for them. We've handled their whole fleet of office copiers and printers.
Wow.
So we're managing everything from here to Louisiana, Arkansas, up to Kelso, Washington. We were selected because we can handle the whole Central Valley.
Wow,
So
that's huge. Foster Farms. Now, and one of the things I do want to mention too is that, you know, some people think, oh, well, I can, you know, just go and print here and there, or I can go to these local print shops and just print my items. But why would you do that when you can save a lot of money by printing right in your office?
Your local print shops, and not to take anything away from them, they're good businesses.
Yeah.
If they're going to charge you above 25 to 30 cents for a color output of a single sheet of paper, you can get that and save a lot of money and not have your staff traveling around. And you know, nowadays it's the exposure of having them out of the office and the liability of an accident when you're out there. I hate that my staff has to drive around to run errands because it's the liability. You know, bring that in, save money, and allow us to be part of your business.
Absolutely right. Once again, Ole, go ahead and let our listeners and also our viewers now, Channel 32.3, The Loop, let them know how they can get in touch with Dataflow.
Well, you can call us at 559. And I forget our number a lot.
That's all right.
I've got like 6 different numbers in my head. 559-582-9366 for our office. But best of all, contact us. Ask for Joe. He'll come out to your office, meet with you, and we'll provide the right consulting. And I'm traveling around all over our area, and I'm like farmers. I get up early and go to bed late. So.
Well, I was just going to say, you mentioned the expansion, so I can see, how you would forget numbers for certain places. You're going to, all these different new cities and stuff. So it's totally understandable. But yes, one of the main things we want to let our listeners know. Contact Joe from Dataflow. It just matches, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And it's great. I love when I'm able to say it on the air. Contact Joe from Dataflow. StartDBS.com.
Correct.
Is the official website.
Correct.
And located right here in Hanford.
We're at 113 Dowdy Street, South Dowdy Street, in the Stables building. It's pretty hard to miss, that big brick building as you're coming into town. And we've been there for about 3 years. We were in the old building at the other end of Dowdy Street when we purchased Cahuilla Office Products.
All right, so there you go, folks. Once again, our friend Joe and Ole from Dataflow joining us this morning. And as a matter of fact, I just got a little notice here, and that is that all of our stations, K-Fun, Coca-Cola Broadcasting, Cool, we're all using Dataflow.
Yep.
Right there. So that goes to show you, these guys are managing all of our stations with all of our supplies and stuff. So right there, folks, it goes to show you that Dataflow, working with local companies, and we are proud to be working with you guys as well. So once again, Joe from Dataflow, Ole from Dataflow, and I just want to say congratulations on the success of the expansion, and I'm glad that other communities are going to get to enjoy what you're already doing for us right here in Central Valley.
I want to say thank you to the city of Hanford and the community, because when we first came in here, they opened their doors and talked to us, and we've been well accepted. So I just want to say thank you to the whole community.
Once again, folks, Dataflow. Once again, information one more time before we go.
559-582-9366. Ask for Joe. He'll come out to your office and meet with you and see how we can help and how we can optimize your equipment.
Pleasure having you guys on the show this morning. Ole,
thank you, Joe.
Thank you so very much. It's the Eggs, Bacon, and Joey Morning Show, folks. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Awesome, guys. Great.